Sorry there, guys. Just trying to get my stuff all set up here. Hopefully people can hear me. Okay, so now I'm set up in YouTube. And I'm set up here. I think I'm good here now. So that music's not too loud. Oh, we'll go to 3. That's good enough. Alright, so we're going to work on a different card today. We worked on yesterday. Go here. So I'm going to try to go live as much as I can and work on stuff. Give it a shot. Okay, so my buddy Brace is here. Thanks for the follow, man. Alright, so hopefully the music's not overpowering my voice. So we're going to work on this guy today, but we're going to turn him into a card. Yesterday we did the card we did yesterday was Nywind. So we did this card yesterday. We got Nywind done. Looks pretty cool. Actually, it came out pretty cool. I don't know why I just opened that. So we got Nywind. He came out really cool. Change the song here. And he came out pretty cool, Nywind did. And if you guys don't know, I have a way of... Oh, you know what I didn't do on Kick? Or, well, no, it's still set to digital art. That's fine. That works. So, okay. I have a way to also see if these are hollow. So, like, that's what he would look like as a hollow. And he will be a hollow. So, we worked on this guy last night. But today, we're going to work on Darate here. So, I have a base template, but I don't know if it's actually the correct template that I have to use, because I don't remember. I think it's this one we got to use right here. He's actually going to have a form template. Or will he have a form template? No, he's not going to have a form template yet. Only one has forms, which we'll probably work on those two. This was the first one. You know what? I'm just going to use the Nywind template. We're just going to use Nywind, and then we're going to use this as our template. First thing is, though, we're going to take out everything. Don't know what. Oh, don't take those out. I'm going to need that. So let's take out everything. I think I'm going to keep that background so I can see. There's a highlight template. There we go. We're going to just keep it like that. So, this is our template right now. We're going to use that as our template to start with. So, now we're going to take Darate, and we need to drag all of his layers in here, but I have to fix his shadow layer. So we're not going to use his shadow layer there, but we're going to take everything else and put it in there. And we're going to give Darate a shadow layer. So Control C. I don't need these because these are from Nywind. Take all these hue and saturation levels out. That's Nywind himself. Take that out. And that was just that. We don't need any of this. Okay, we do need those. So, alright, so now, what's this? I don't need those. Oh, that's Ligon. Okay, so we don't need Ligon. We're gonna take all the Ligon stuff out here. Because there's a Ligon template in there we don't need. There's a lot in here. Let's just do this. What's this one? Don't think I need any of this stuff right here. So we're going to take all that out except for the white background. We're going to keep that. If there's something that's making it gray, we're going to take all this out because this is not needed in here at all. Alright. There we go. Okay, so now we got to make our Darate card. I'll kick that to 1 because I don't know if that was too loud or not. Okay, so now let's take Darate. And here's what we're going to do. We got to move all the layers of Darate over here. What I'm going to actually do is create a new folder for it. So let's get a new folder. And then we'll post everything in this folder. Not like that. Let's put Darate. So Darate everything for the folder is going to go in here. To make it easy, we're just going to post it below. And we can drag all of Darate into the folder right here. Alright, so now Darate's in a folder. Now we're going to go Control T. I'm going to move everything down. We'll hold Alt here. Hold Shift so we don't lose all of our stuff here. That part I don't care too much about as long as I don't lose it through the corners. Okay, so now we got to move everything for Darate in here. Working on the Darate card now. I have not made the Darate card. Okay, now I got my background in there, so I think what I'm going to do now is take all the layers for Darate. I need to label these. I keep forgetting about that. That's something I really need to get down. Okay, here's a shadow layer, but we don't need this shadow layer. Well, maybe I can. Well, it depends. We'll see. So Darate, looks like we don't need any of this. Looks like we're going to need that layer, his eye, it's his highlights, his pupil, highlights. So I'm going to need all of this all the way down to here. We're going to go Control T, and then we're going to go Alt, and we're just going to start sizing them out to what looks good on the card. And I may put his legs where they're above there. Let's get him kind of centered here. Looks pretty cool right there. Alright, that looks pretty cool. What you guys think? Looks pretty cool right there. In a nice little solid position there. So got him in a good spot. Okay, so now I gotta save this too. file, save as Darate. He's not in the templates. He's going to be in... I forgot what I made Darate. I think he's a dark, if I remember right. What I made him. Yeah, he's dark. Where's dark type? Dark Mons. So we got to create a new folder for him. And then we'll save him in there. Okay, so Darate's saved in there. Now, I have to create Darate Shadow. And the way I'm going to do that is because I have the one shadow right here, but it's off. It cuts his body off, so I don't want that. So let's get my magic wand tool. And we need to find his outline again. This is why I need to label these. Okay, that's his highlights. That's his eyes. Put all his line shapes. They gotta be in here. Oh, that's it right there. That's one of them. So take this. I go there. And then I think I invert it, if I remember right. Go here. Color. I haven't done this on my PC a lot. I've been doing it on my tablet, so I've forgotten slightly how to do it. And I don't want to do that. I need to put a layer here. I'm going to add a new layer. Go with the paint bucket tool. Control D. Then we're going to take this, go Control T. And we're just going to rotate this all the way around. And then we're going to put it there. Now, it's okay for his head to be partially cut off here. So I'm not going to need that part of his head. I'm going to partially cut it off. And the way I'm going to do that, I got to see the opacities at 59% on this one. Let's go down to 59. Now I'm going to cut this portion of his head off right here. The easy way to do that is to take this side, whoops, don't do that, this edge, take my tool again, go here, go all the way back down to my shadow layer. I think it's I think I have to invert it. Nope, we don't. Okay, so now we're good. Control S, Control D, there we go. We got our Darate card in there right now. Looking pretty snazzy there. So, now, and he is a warrior, but he's not a ghost. I think he's a warrior. So the way I have these set up too is, if you have questions, I can explain like about the cards themselves. He's not going to be a holo of any sort unless he's an ultimate unlimited, and I'll have to change him to an ultimate unlimited along while I make him. So, alright, so we got Darate. Darate is his name. Just hit enter. There's Darate. And we're going to change these moves around. I have to think of his level and everything else. He'll probably be like a common or a rare. I'm going to give him. I'm not quite sure yet. Alright, so now we got Darate here. And got a shadow in there properly. Got him in there. So, and it looks like this because I need to turn the contrast off. Well, he actually looks pretty good at that contrast. I do like that a little bit, but I think we can bring it down just a hair. Right there looks pretty good. So we're going to keep that contrast at stays on the card. Alright, so now actually drag it just a little more, maybe not too much, maybe 20% or so. We'll go straight 20. Let's see. We'll go straight 20. What do you guys think so far? Like the contrast and stuff like that there? So, we got that. Alright, so now he is a dark type. He does have two other forms. He'll have a leveling roll, but he's not going to have it. It'll be on his second forms. So Darate right here. And you need to change this right here. This is going to be Mon. I don't know if I want to do 08 or just 8. I think I'm just going to do 8 on that. Or space it. Maybe I might do 08 actually. Kept him close last time. Maybe I think 08 would look better. Yeah, I think 08 looks better. So we're gonna go with 08 here. So let's go over. I think I'm going to stick with 08. That looks much better on there. Alright, so got Darate here. And now let's give him a level. Or actually, let's get his... Yeah, let's give him a level. So the way I did this is I have my iPad here. And I have stuff on there. A bunch of notes. And it all depends on what level I give Darate. So I have to figure out what level I want to give him. Or no, he's a fighter class. He's not a warrior class. He's a fighter. So he needs high attack, high defense, and low HP. So now, I'm trying to figure out how I want to make him based on this. I might make him level 30. And then between Darkundo and Darsoto, make them maybe in the 60s or 50s, something like that. I'm gonna go with like a base level for Darate of like 30. So he's gonna be level 30 because this is just his base form of two other mons called Darkundo and Darsoto. So let's go with that. So he's level 30. So now I gotta balance him out. So he's gonna have anywhere from 30 to 60 is a base stat for HP, attack, and defense. Now, it depends. So he will have lower HP but higher attack and higher defense because he's a fighter. So let's make him a fighter. Oh. Don't want all caps on that. Off. So he is a fighter. And he's not ghost. He's a demon. This is a fighter and a demon. That's what Darate is. Then I gotta balance his HP, attack, and defense. Okay, so let's balance this out here. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Forgot to share my stuff on Twitter and whatnot. Should probably do that too. Okay, so I have to think about how I want to do this. So he needs stats from 30 to 60. If he's a straight 30, I mean, I could start him at 30. You know what? I'm gonna make him 40 actually. Let's go to 40, and then when he's his other level, we'll make him 60. So at 40. Try to think of how I want to do this, guys. Maybe I make him. You know what? We're just gonna go 30. So let's do. He's gonna have high attack and high defense. He's a fighter, high attack, high defense, but that comes at a cost of HP. So you know what? We'll give him 40 attack. And give him 40 defense. So give him 40 attack, 40 defense. And then so go 40 attack, 40 defense. Oh. So 40 attack, 40 defense, and now his HP comes at a cost. I'm gonna go 30 HP. There we go. Alright, that works. 30, 40, 40. Okay, now battle points. This is how many battle points you're gonna lose when Darate is knocked out or dies. So the way I calculate this is based off of HP rates. And I take about 15 or 10 to 15% about that. So I'm going to go with 20% off of this, and you'll lose 6 battle points. Alright, so anything above level 30 to 40, you... Is that how I had it last time? Let me make sure. Okay, check another one of these really quick. Let me save this one too, actually. Control S. Where is... They don't have one. I think it was... I gotta write this down again. I had it 50 to 80. I'm pretty sure it's right here. Summoning rates. There. That's right. Anything level 50 and above, you have to use a... You have to... Sorry, I'm losing the words in my head. You have to give up a monster for anything level 50 and above. Alright, so now, and he doesn't have this, so this bar and this rule will not apply to him. Actually, I'll keep that because I might want to give him some kind of like status effect that he can do. So, I gotta go also. Trainer guide, attribute chart. Said he's dark, so he's weak to ice and light. So he's weak to ice and light. Can close this out. So he's weak to ice and light. I'm going to keep that in there. Okay. So I need one of these. Okay, so now we got to take this ice template here, off to the side. It's right here. I think I had two. Oh no, I only had one layer for it. Okay, so put my tablet back over here because I don't need that yet. So now we're going to take this ice part. We're going to place it in one of these right here. I'm going to put it right above it. It's going to be very big. Control T. Use Alt to drag it down. Zoom in. Looks pretty good. The rock one. Ooh. Maybe over here. Nope, that's the glass. I gotta name this stuff. That looks pretty solid. Alright, so might bring it down. Maybe a little more, I think, actually. Just a little bit. Oops. Let's see. Ooh, nope. It's up too high. It's gonna be like, come on. Why does it keep doing that? Okay, that looks pretty good. Alright, so got that in there. Yeah, that looks pretty solid. Alright, so we got ice, and I'm sorry, I forgot what else I said. Ice and light. So open up the light template. We also save my work as soon as that opens up. Basically, I'm building the Darate card, guys, and built a bunch of cards so far, but well, hi Haley. The girlfriend came into Facebook to say hi. Okay, so let's just do that. Okay, now we need not the glass. Oh, this one's not on. Oh, it's right here. Yeah. So we need this one. Go back to Darate. Control V. Control T. Make it small. It's gotta fit in here. Shift and move it over. Alright, now we gotta hide the... There it is. Looks pretty solid. Okay, so these are his weaknesses. He's weak to ice and light. Let's save that. No, did I close it out? I think I closed it out by accident. I sure did. Ah, I meant to hit Control S. Uh-oh. No. That's dark mare. I don't know if I saved that, so I might have to go back and... Okay, luckily I saved. Okay, we're good. We're good. Alright, so he's a fighter, and he's a fighter class and a demon type. So as a fighter class, he has a higher defense and a higher attack, but a lower HP. So now, I don't need this. And I don't need the ice one now. What I need now is the dark attribute. I like how I have this token in there, but I don't know if I'll actually use those in the game. It's just something I thought about at first, but I don't know if I'll use them. So, now that we got that, we're going to add the dark point. I think they're right here. Or that's the big one. No, that's the little one. So that's this one. Is it just that one? It might be just that one. This might be the big one. That's the big one. Okay, so I need this layer. And then I need to come over. I don't need the attribute chart anymore, so we can take that down. Alright, so for Darate, come here. I need to label this stuff. Where is... I thought I put it in here, but maybe I'm wrong. Well, here, let's just do this. Let's hide the glass orb. Click on this. Don't need that. And then, these aren't even right either. Take all these out. and then we're going to put the glass orb back in, which is right here. The easy way for me to fix this is just to go Control V and paste that right underneath the glass orb. And then it should just fit snug in there. That looks about right. Oh, except for that. I think that's the correct. Maybe this orb's bigger. I screw up on that? Is that orb bigger? That glass orb might be bigger on that. Let me see something. Control C, Control V. Oops. Let's see. I think this glass orb is bigger. I'll just choose this one because it does fit. And that is square to every box right there. Maybe. Alright. It's close enough. Let me see what this looks like one more time. Well, the other one looks... It's something here. You know what? I can easily do this, though. Okay. Oops. Stretch it just a hair. Not too much, though. That's better. Okay, now... Got it in there? Okay, so... Now we got our dark in there. Alright, so now getting our Darate card going. And I don't know if I want to give him ability. I might give him an ability. Not every Mon has an ability in the game, but I might give him one. I think his pull is only 3 to 4, if I remember right. So let's just take this out. Take all these out. So all I gotta do is hold shift. Well, let's do this first actually. Don't need all these because he has a very small pull. Okay, so now keep that one glass. Control C, Control V, Control T, Alt, drag it down. Actually, you know what? Let's actually delete that layer out of there. Whoops. Because we want to click on this layer, figure out where it's at, and then keep it in there. So we'll go right above this box, go Control V, Control T, and drag it down. It's got to fit in here. Very small. Fits pretty good. Hopefully I don't lose a lot of resolution, but nope, not too bad. Looks pretty good. Mm-mm. Oops. That looks pretty good. Alright, so there we go. Got our pool there. Not too bad looking so far. Okay. Let's go back in. Now we're going to take this, all these, we're going to Control C, so we're going to copy the layer, and we're going to paste them in these areas. And I need to give him a move. Now I don't know if I want to give him 1 or 2 moves. I might just give him, actually screwed up here, because what I need to do is actually give him a pool. It's 2, 3, 4. Where's that 4? That's 4 pixels. So it's 4, but that can't be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's right there. Right there's where I want to be. Okay. So I'm either going to give him 3 or 4 to his attribute pool. And that's what this is. So there's 3. So now I think to keep this balanced, I'm going to give him 1 ability, because then it'll keep it balanced. So I'm going to go with 1 ability here. I'm going to give him 3 attribute pool, but 1 ability. That's what we're going to go with. So for this, I don't have to have this there. I can put this right here. It'll look better. Delete that. Delete fire punch, or I don't even know what punch I had there. Delete that. Okay, now we got Dust Tornado, and that's not his move. So now I got to think about this move. So he does karate. So let's see what kind of karate punches are out there in real life. And I gotta think of, like, does he take a stance? Is it like a Taekwondo karate punch? Or there's more power? Let's see. Let's see what kind of... We got a basic punch. What is that? Shokozuki, which is a straight punch. So I could do the Japanese names instead of straight punch or lunge punch or jab punch. Then we got advanced punches. Then we got double hand punches, 4 knuckle punches. I might give them the Japanese names for the punches because I think it'd sound cooler than just having like straight punch. Super or spear hand, sorry. Basic punches. A hook punch, round punch, vertical punch, blocking punch, inverted punch. I wonder if this shows what the... So a Chokozuki, or I could even give him a kick. I could give him 2 moves actually. Give him a punch and a kick, or I could just give him a punch. I think I'm gonna give him 2 moves actually. I think I am. And you can pick basically which kind of move you want to do. So we're gonna give him 2 moves actually. We are gonna do this. So let's drag this back down. I think I'm gonna give him a kick and a punching ability. They're not going to be very powerful, but I think I'm going to use the Japanese names too for a straight punch. So it is a dark punch on top of that. He's a dark, so let's give it like a dark kind of name. So let's see. Let's try a name combiner here. Let's see. Let's try combining 3 different names together. Well, it'd be 2 names. So it's a straight punch, but I'm going to use the Japanese name for it. How do you... Chokuzuki? Oops, spelled that way wrong. Dash. Choku. I can't use a dash in there. Can't even use a space. So let's see. So I'll just use dark in there and see what happens. Dakuzuki would be cool. I think I might know what I want to call it. I think I'm going to go with this. I'm going to use the Japanese names, and we're going to call it this. And you got to put a dash. And then I think it was like this. Yes, it was. So originally this is the main word for straight punch, but because he's a dark type of mon, I want to give him dark in front of it. So this is Darchokuzuki, which is a straight punch. It's just the Japanese word right here is the term for straight punch. Just gonna close this out. So here we go. So this is dark straight punch. Maybe actually, what's the Japanese word for shadow? I'm gonna call it shadow punch actually. So now let's try this instead. Instead of dark, we're gonna go shadow. Kagoku. Or Japanese word for, maybe there's an actual. So actually I'm gonna do this. I'm actually gonna do this. So this is shadow straight punch. That's what that means. So this is shadow and then straight punch. Well, straight punch is, so shadow punch probably is what that is. Well, shadow punch. I don't know if I need that. Oh, let me see something. I'm just making up my own shit. Making up stuff now. That's what it would be. I actually had to Google that. So shadow straight punch. And I'm going to use the Japanese term because he is a martial artist. So that's what he's gonna be. So shadow straight punch. There we go. And this is going to take one attribute point to punch that. One attribute card. There we go. So that's for shadow punch. Shadow straight punch is what that's called. Now, I wonder what shadow kick would be. Or shadow... Okay. So I'm going to use the Japanese names on these. Or what? Let's copy that. Oh, I don't want the actual. You know, I think I will make cards where they have a Japanese translation. So that stands for shadow straight kick. So now he's got two moves. Shadow straight punch and shadow straight kick. That's kind of cool. I'll be back. Gotta go to the bathroom. Okay, now back to where I was. Alright, so we got Darate so far. He's got Shadow Straight Punch, which takes 1 attribute point, and Shadow Straight Kick, which takes 1 attribute point. He only has 3 attribute points in his pool. Do I want these to paralyze and stuff? I don't know. Nah, I'm not gonna make his base moves paralyze anybody, and I don't need this because he's not gonna have any kind of rule. So he doesn't need any kind of rule set to understand. So he has, in Japanese, like I said, these are the Japanese words for Shadow Straight Punch and Shadow Straight Kick. So we're going to do that. And looking pretty cool so far. Alright, so I have to change this right here as well. And I gotta remember, I don't know if I want to make him rare or just common. I gotta think about this because I have a book on this actually. I'm an idiot. Where's my book? Oh, I'm gonna bump the mic. Where's my book? There's my book. Okay. Alright, I'm going to make Darate rare. He's going to be rare. We're going to make him rare. So, he's rare. Big ol' R. So now, this R also has to be a blue color. So the R's are always, so basically commons are white, R's are blue for rare, epics are purple, and legendaries are orange, and then ultimate unlimiteds are white. I still got to make an ultimate unlimited version of him, and all those are like an alternate color scheme of the entire artwork and stuff, and even the icons will be a different color. So here we go. We got Darate. He's got Shadow Straight Punch and Shadow Straight Kick. And it costs 1 attribute from his attribute pool and another 1 attribute for his Shadow Kick. He's weak to ice and light. He has 40 defense, 40 attack, but low HP at 30. Player loses 6 battle points when he's knocked out or dies. His attribute is dark. He's level 30. He's number 8 in the collection. He's a fighter class and a demon type. And he's rare. So now I gotta make him an ultimate unlimited form. So here we go. We're gonna do that. And his ultimate unlimited form will be a holo. All the ultimate unlimiteds are always a holo. And they're just really rare cards. And any card can be an ultimate unlimited. Basically. It's just like a really rare card that is stuck in this pack that is hard to get. I'm not going to make the pull rates for some of these insane, though. I don't want to, like, just make them so hard that you can't get them. Okay. So. Got that. So. Now we got to come up with... like I said, we got to come up with a ultimate unlimited form. I don't even know what that layer is. So this layer we got to add an adjustment layer. This only needs to go above. Well, it won't matter for the text. The text will always stay away. So we will add the layer above on there. So right above here. And now I'm just going to play around and come up with a... So you'll notice that his black and white does not change, but his eye tone does. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Purple's kind of cool. I really like that red. Like red-orange right here. That's like his base. I think I like this red. I'm gonna go with that. And it's kind of cool because the dark color doesn't change, but you'll notice. Wonder why those didn't. Do those change? Oh, okay, I see. Blue looks pretty cool too. Purple looks pretty cool. I like that. That looks pretty cool. Just tone it. Just back. That looks pretty cool. Okay, so now for the ultimate unlimited form, what we do is we got to take off this hollow point. Got to put this edge, the white edge on. And that is essentially what an ultimate unlimited is going to look like. But I do have to adjust. So we're going to Control C, Control V. I need to adjust the brightness and contrast so the hollow can pop out a little more. You notice if you increase or decrease this, the hollow. Like that. Looks pretty good in the 30s. So this would be like his ultimate unlimited forms. And you're going to see on other monsters. On the other mons, they are a lot different in terms of it and changes because he doesn't have any color other than his eyes. So that's essentially the one thing that is going to be a different color is his eyes. I mean, it's either that or I take this and I colorize it, but it doesn't really look quite as cool as just being like this. I'm going to bring the saturation up a little bit. Ooh, yeah. Not too much. Let's go to 5. 5 looks pretty good. So now, if I have a card that's an ultimate unlimited, it's going to look like this. It's going to look just like that. We got ourselves an ultimate unlimited Darate. And so, basically, normal, not hollow. And he has a black border. And this is an ultimate unlimited. Actually, I have a couple ultimate unlimiteds. So if you guys weren't here earlier, or yesterday is what I should say, is there are some ultimate unlimiteds. So here's the one we did last night, which was Nywind. And I finished Nywind last night. So Nywind he's the only one so far that I've given different color schemes to when it comes to. So he's an epic, so he automatically has this holofoil look, But here's the difference. Here's his edge, white edge. So Ultimate Unlimiteds are the rare cards, and they're always going to have the white edge. But here you go, check this out. That's pretty cool. Very different looking. And he's the only one that's going to have different color schemes. He's going to have like 4 or 5 different color Ultimate Unlimiteds. And I just thought he looked cool because that like aura around him just looks really cool. It really adds a lot more than what I could do with a lot of the other cards. So I thought that looked really cool. So he has a really cool Ultimate Unlimited look to him. So there's one Ultimate Unlimited. We finished him last night. But this Darate looks pretty cool. So we got him out there. There's an Ultimate Unlimited Darate. And then I'm going to prototype these cards out. So, I mean, if you guys are interested in prototypes, just let me know. And I'll send you some prototype cards. They'll be on a card stock and stuff. But, you know, it'd just be cool to hand them out and show what they look like. Oh, I also forgot this too. Sorry, guys. We have to remove this R. So we're going to copy this and paste it. Because this R actually will not be there. This R is actually going to be 2 U's. And they look like this. And those R's, or those 2 U's, do not actually have color to them. They are entirely white. So they look like this. So now his Ultimate Unlimited form should look like this. Just like that. That looks pretty cool. So there's Darate. We got a Darate card. Ultimate Unlimited form. Looks pretty cool. Kind of digging it. Really dig that like alternate color scheme of red on him right there. And he's got his moves, and he's got his pool, and what it costs to use each of those. Let's look on another one actually. There's another one. I want to show you one more. So the ones I have done are Nywind, we got him done. There are some water ones. Dortle, I don't think I have Dortle done, do I? I have to fix Dortle, Centortle, and Quartice. I think I have to also fix Quartice. Let me check Quartice. I think I actually have to go back in and fix Quartice because I think his stats are wrong when I did this because I put really high stats, but I wanted to change that because I feel like those stats could be different. So, I don't know if it loaded yet. Sorry. Yeah, so I gotta fix his stats. I gotta fix these too. So this is a form change card. You can see Dortle's in here right here. So this is telling you form summon from Dortle. He's a tank and he's a turtle. And then it tells you the form rule. So third form summon requires 2 turns to summon. So you have to wait 2 turns to summon Quartice from Dortle. Stats are way off though. As you can see, I made them like crazy high. So maybe I'll fix him tomorrow. We'll revamp him, but Dare's looking clean. So let's change him back to the regular Darate. So take the hollow off, bring that brightness contrast back, take that off, and change my edge back to the black. There we go. There's the regular Darate, and we got his regular form. He looks cool as an Ultimate Unlimited too. I'm gonna fix him tomorrow. But Darate, we got Darate done. So Darate's down. So we got Darate down. Nywin's done. And there's a bunch I have to go adjust, but they look pretty cool. Like, they're looking, you know, pretty nice in there. There's a lot of different stuff in. So I'm looking at Kick here. There's a lot of different stuff in here. Man, there's a lot of art in here. Just sleeping is a category. Wow, okay. I bet gambling's got tons of people in there. Yeah. In real life. A lot of just chatting. But Daria looks pretty cool, guys. Looks pretty cool. A few people still here with me. Darate's looking pretty clean there. We got him done for the night. Well, yeah, we got Nywin done. We got Darate done. Got some cool ones done. So, I think tomorrow I'm going to come back and actually work on maybe... We're going to work on... I'm thinking I'm going to work on Centortle and fix his stats around. And I don't know if I gave him any abilities. But we're going to work on this guy tomorrow. I'm going to change this to M03 because I think it looks better. And then these are not correct. The boxes are too flat shaped. But we're going to work on Centortle tomorrow. We're going to fix them around. Readjust things. Let's see what his oh, I didn't give him a... That's easy. We can fix it tomorrow. We'll give him an Ultimate Unlimited. I think I have an Ultimate Unlimited. I made it separate, but Darate's done. And we're going to work on Centortle tomorrow. We'll revamp Centortle and kind of adjust things on him and go from there. So, well, guys, I'm going to call it a night and I'm going to go game out for some time, but thanks to everybody who came by. And you know what? Catch you guys on the next live stream. I'm going to try coming up with some more longer videos. So longer content. I'll keep the shorts up of revealing stuff. But other than that, guys,